Everyone, Cendril here, and welcome back to Fire Emblem 6, as we start Chapter 8. Reunion. Oh, by the way, I did take out Marcus and put in Sue. There you go. Other than that, the squad's the same.
What? The enemy has broken into the castle. What the hell was Devis doing out there? Are those knights from Ilias so strong? Or was the Lycia army larger than I expected? In any case, they've gotten into the unconquerable Castle Ostia. We must drive them out, or Byrne will look down upon us. You over there!
Yes, sir!
Set up the troops all over the castle, especially around the throne room, because I need to protect my own hide. Prepare your defenses! We must not let the Lycia army get any further into the castle.
Understood, sir.
One more thing. I want you to discreetly kill Lelina during the battle.
What? Sir, weren't we supposed to keep her alive?
I was planning on using her as a hostage, but there are still many rebels that put faith in her. If we openly use her as a hostage, those soldiers might turn against us.
But in that case, sir, they would surely turn on us if we kill her.
So I said do it discreetly, didn't I? Kill her quietly. Pretend that she was hit by a stray arrow. Then we can make the enemy responsible for it. Now go!
Yes, sir.
Hey, who's that?
General Roy of the Lycia Alliance Army, I presume.
Who are you? An enemy?
No, I'm on your side. Greetings. My name is Esther. I used to work here in the service of Lord Hector. Excuse me, but what kind of work were you doing? You certainly don't look like one of Ostia's servants. My, aren't we a little rude, old man? See, I'm a spy. I go on secret missions to gather information. Steal things, check on people, that kind of thing. I see. If people can tell that I'm working for a noble just by looking at me, then I'm not much of a spy, am I?
Fair enough.
Anyway, for a month now, I've been running around Lycia to gather the latest news. When I heard about Lord Hector's death in Afrin, I returned here as quickly as I could. Then, I see that those idiots, Legance and Devias, have caused a rebellion. I didn't make it in time to save Lord Hector, but I don't want to be too late for Lady Lelina.
Then you'll join us? Good. Let's work together to rescue her. Do you know where Lelina is?
Of course. Investigating into matters like that is my job. Lady Lelina is locked in a small room in the center of the castle. And that Legance is sitting on the throne like he owns the place.
We have to hurry then. We must defeat the rebels and rescue Lelina before Narshan arrives from Byrne.
You see, I get in character, and sometimes I just go through the lines because I have to read them as they pop up. You know, it's not like I do all of this post. Caught myself that time. Welcome to Chapter 8. I've kind of already gone over some of the stuff here. Up here, people will be showing up in a couple of days. This is Lelina. She is a level 1 mage. Students of anima magic whose spells penetrate even the toughest armor. This is the Princess of Ostia. She's gonna get shot at by this guy who I really don't like. He's forever on my hate list because his sole purpose is to kill Lelina. We will hate him forever. Ever. Now you can see that there is a safe spot for Lelina because he can't walk all the way around to shoot her from every single space. He can't get over here to shoot her. So, Lelina's going to be playing Dodge the Arrow, sadly, for several turns, until her Knight in Shining Armor here, Roy, can get to her. And Roy is the one that's going to be talking to her. I know she's already a team member, but you'll see why. I will go over Lelina's stats when we get her. I mean, she's on our team now, but when she's actually here. I know she's a level 1 mage. Don't worry about it. More on Lelina later. Stay there so you don't get shot. because that would forever make me sad. This guy will die a million deaths. Until we get there, march forward. Iron Sword. And make sure we stay out of, the healers stay out of range anyway. No tricks, just the javelin. Just making sure. Move force all the way up. Now I am actually going to... Ooh, you can reach him. Alright. Go, Alan. We're going to be running as quickly as possible because we need to make... We need to get there, like now. So I'm going to be rushing a bit, which is not what you want to do in Fire Emblem 6. But Fire Emblem 6 loves to make you rush. It's a thing it likes to do. Because it's mean. Oh, by the way, this is Astol. I can go over him. He joins the group. Spy serving Ostia. He is a thief. If, for some reason, Chad just isn't working out for you, I do not have that problem. If he is not, however, Astol makes a good thief for you. He starts off at level 10, so I mean, Chad has a lot of levels to grow. You can see Chad has 4 more speed and a lot more strength. 1 less skill. And 1 less defense, but that's just how Chad typically grows. He has, 3 more strength, though. Not as much con, gotta say that. He still has 8 con. He starts with an Iron Sword and a Lockpick, which is really helpful. Also, just in case you forgot to bring Chad onto this level, and you need somebody to pick the treasure chest, guess what? You have Astol for this chapter. Let me throw up his stat grows on the screen. He's pretty balanced for a thief. He's got the stat growth you expect from a thief. Low on the speed, surprisingly, for a thief, in my opinion. Only 50. Typically, a thief has, like, ridiculous speed growth. Like Chad and his 80 speed growth, which is just disgusting. But, that's kind of low for a thief, but honestly, he's not bad. If Chad didn't work out for you, this is your backup thief. And he's got pretty good starting stats. That 15 speed is pretty good. You can see Chad has way higher, but he's not bad. That's how I've always looked at him. Chad's just always ended up better overall for me because Chad's just a ridiculously good thief. But just in case it didn't pan out right, and you need another thief, Astol's here and he'll serve you well. That's about all I have to say for him. He'll get a lot of HP. He'll get some strength, some skill. You just need to see the speed a few times. But he's got that coin flip, so... And the defense stats are low because they're low for everybody, just about. Unless they're really spec'd into it. So there's that. 90% HP growth. Pretty good. See, it's very good. More on that later, which will be very interesting. He's a really good backup thief. That's all I can say. I'm going to use Chad, because Chad has grown really well. But if he doesn't, for whatever reason, use Astol. There you go. Now, on with the show. Move up. Behind Deke is okay. Kind of limiting who I want this guy to throw his javelin at. I gave short bows. Now, I forgot to do something. I forgot to do 2 things now. Good job, me. 1, I forgot to buy bows in the last chapter. Whoops! Thankfully, I have all that arena money. So, the second thing I forgot to show off is in the preparation screen, there's actually a shop option. Now, that will let you buy iron equipment before you start a chapter. The problem with doing that is it costs more money. It's way more expensive to buy a weapon from that shop than it is a shop that's on a map. I mean, way more expensive. Like, an iron bow was $8.10. But I needed a few iron bows, so I bought one for Dorothy, and I bought one for, another one for Sue. Because I forgot to buy weapons. So if you need to buy weapons, and you have extra cash, such as from Arena, you can just buy iron weapons there. I don't think that shop ever upgrades. They only ever sell iron weapons. They sell, like, a heal staff. They sell the really basic stuff. But it does give you an option to buy things before you start a chapter, things you forgot. Although at more cost. Anyway. Just wanted to go over that. There. There. Ellen. Alright. And Astel he is going to help me pick some of the treasure chest. I'm going to have him pick some and move Chad on. You know, I'll have Astel like here picking treasure chest, and then the rest of the party's going to move on to get these. Now you see where these are? These are actually past the throne room, so you like go around to get these. Okay, in there.
What's all this noise? Is there a battle going on? I wonder what's happening outside.
Your future love is coming to help you. That's what's going on. Alright, throw your javelin. Alright, I have to heal Alan. That's fine. Ow. Yeah, no way you're doubling with that steel bow. Not a chance. Yeah, and that archer moves, so you don't have to worry about him. This archer will do everything in his power to shoot Lilina. All you have to do is keep dodging. Now, if you forget to move one turn, that's a problem. So make that the first thing you do. Can't reach. Green can. Oh, we'll start here. Heal. Ah, I forgot to give Clarine a Min Staff. I bought extra Min Staffs for that reason. Just because they don't have enough magic to heal these big HP units in one go. This is the game you'll use a Min Staff. This game right here. Oh, D can get to you. Bye. Oh, so close. Because enemies tend to start having more HP, which is annoying. So I need somebody else to hit you. And you have that javelin equipped. That's annoying. The only other person in range is Dorothy. Who can actually kill you. Go for it. Using the steel bow. Good. Done. Alright. That'll just let me move Deke up for the next round. Right there. I could have used the iron blade, but I'm saving just a little bit of it for a little later. Two up. Sure. Just to get Sue some EXP. Dodge? Alright. Good. Alright, who wants to kill? Boris does, but Boris not in range. Lance does. Lance wants to kill. Alright, come on, Lance. Level up. Level 10. HP, skill, speed. Not bad. Man, got that 14 speed. Look at that. And he got strength and skill a couple levels. Man, he's turning out really well. I was afraid for Lance there for a little bit, but he really has turned it around overall, which is nice. And Alan's still pretty good. He's never getting defense growth, so it's fine. He just hits really hard. That's all I need him to do. Alright, and Boris can take the spot. Gotta move Boris as quickly as possible. He needs to move all 4 every time. Because he is gonna get left behind. That mage uses his... Ha! He gave up! Awesome! Sometimes he does that. Sometimes he will keep trying to shoot Lilina. Just depends. Kill Dorothy. Intern there. Ooh. Taking half of your HP and damage is not something I am keen on. Sure. Somebody else can get that kill. Oh yeah, I forgot. Deke was just 1 away. Level up. Level 12. HP, strength, resistance. Hey, Rez. I'd like to see defense, but... you know, strength and... strength's not bad. Let's see. Heal. That breaks that heal staff. That's okay. Ooh, 1 EXP. Sue does, but I don't know if she's going to be staying in the party, to be honest. Not that Sue hasn't grown well. She has her first few levels grown decently well. It's just that I'm going to need room for other people. I was thinking about this. It was like, ooh, you know what? I'm going to need room for other people that I want to try and have in the party. So, face! As Roy gets that kill. So, yeah, that's a thing. You'll see. That's the thing. Sure! Do it, boards! That's 1. Yeah! Good job, boards. Hey, weapon level increased. That's good news. What's that put you at, B? Oh, no, yeah, you have A-rank lances. Ooh. I have silver lances. Just because. I might give Boars 1 right now. Well, not right now, but, you know, after this chapter. Just because. Alright, move up. Alright, let's do this. Lance. Oh, man, can you kill? Yeah, use the Gant Lance. Go! Yes! Don't even have to worry about getting hit. Good. Then, Lance can be right here. 7 times 2. I'll take that. Good dodge. Man, 5% chance to crit. There it is! Yes! Those are my guys right there. Good job, you two. Excellent. Alright, everybody else can move up. Good. Like I said, they're going to get a lot of play because of the movement. And Alina, you wait right there. Because I need to try to push forward as much as I possibly can. Boris will move the full amount every turn. can't leave the rest of the party too far behind. That's the deal here. Keep the thieves together. And you're gonna take that spot right there, where Alan is. Speaking of Alan... Huh! Nope! You have the Horse Slayer! I was like, where's the Horse Slayer guy? Right there! The answer is right there. Yeah, you saw that damage, by the way. You're dead! Not you. You. You're dead! If he hits 34, just eat it. He is here to stop your quick advance. By the way. Roy should be fine. I know they have steel lances, but well, I may have put Roy too far ahead. Ha ha ha! Javelins? No. Next! Yeah, your Horse Slayer doesn't work on Roy, though. Good dodge. If he had his rapier equipped, he could really do damage to this guy. He could have taken both hits. Okay. He dodged both, which I am much more happy about. But he could have taken both hits. Steel bow, iron lance, just making sure. That was the only one that really scared me. Yeah, okay. Step 1. You out of the way. So I can move other people. Like, oh, I don't know, Deke. So times 2, that's not enough. 11 times 2. I use the Iron Blade. I don't want to use the Armor Slayer, because I'm going to use it for Legans. Thanks, Deke. Alright, now I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, get him, boars! Aww. Still, the no damage sound effect is always welcome. That's fine, somebody else get the kill. Rutger hasn't gotten into the action yet. Goodbye. Alright, now I need to move the guys as much as I can. Rory can go up here. Oh. Well, then I can throw the javelin. That's fine. Like so. That's why we carry javelins, ladies and gentlemen. Right there. That is why. Oh! Next level of support! Alan, the battle will only get tougher from now on. Yeah, but it's just what I want. Alan, I need to tell you something. It's about when we lose. When we lose? Right. If it looks like defeat would be certain, you're to take Master Roy and retreat. I'll act as a decoy for the enemy and buy time for you. What? But then you'd be in danger. Someone has to do it. Then it might as well be me, who has been in Faerie the shortest. Don't be ridiculous. Alan? If you're staying, then I will as well. I won't allow you to go off alone and commit suicide. But you're one of a long line of knights serving the Faerie family. So you should take Master Roy and flee. How long you've served means nothing. Let me ask you this. Has your loyalty been less than the other knights?
Can't say it yourself? Then I'll answer for you. You're working just as hard as anybody. You've been as loyal as any of the other knights. I know that best, because I've been your partner ever since you came to Faring. Helen. Don't do anything stupid, Lance. You're a necessary person to both us and to Master Roy. Both me and to Master Roy. There you go, support level increased. Now they have a B rank support. And from a gameplay standpoint, the boosts just keep getting bigger. Who needs HP? Nobody, really. Move there. Luke can move all the way there. Helen. And you can move there. And Lelina. Must keep moving forward. Ow. How dare you? Alright, then this happens after whatever turn we're on. You know, 5 or 6, whatever turn this is. This will happen. Sir Barth, this is a dead end! Don't worry, this wall has cracks in it. We can break through it if we hit it with if we hit it a little with our weapons.
I wonder where Lady Lelina is.
I have a pretty good idea where she is. We've known this castle for a long time. I do wonder what's causing all the noise, though.
The Alliance army? Then my brother must be with them.
We don't know if he's still alive. You shouldn't have such high expectations.
Oh, yes.
Sir Barth, you don't have to be so cold. He's Wendy's only brother, right? At least you never looked away from reality. No, brother. You must never look away from reality. But...
It's right, OJ. Sir Barth is right.
OJ, as an armor knight of Ostia, you must never panic, no matter what the situation. Understood, Wendy?
Yes.
Brother... Oh, man, who is it? Bors! Bors. Right, yeah. Right? Yeah. I always forget. I fail. I'm sorry. Believe Bors is her brother. Anyway, we get 3 new party members. That's right. They show up and they're here to help. Now, truthfully, I like all of them. Some people have some mixed feelings about this one, so we'll start here. This is Wendy. She is actually a female armor knight. There's mixed feelings on Wendy. Some people hate Wendy, some people like Wendy. I think she's pretty good. There's a lot of people that just don't like Wendy. Her bases are not great. She does start with 8 defense, though. She is an armor knight. But she is actually a female armor knight. You would be surprised the rarity of this in Fire Emblem, though. Except the more recent ones start to have more diversity about kind of gender roles. But for a long time, there weren't female armor knights for whatever reason. There's only one other one I could think of. She's not even an armor knight. I believe, if I remember right, she starts as a general. So, yeah, Bor's younger sister. Got it right. Knight serving Ostia. She is a level 1 armor knight. She starts with an Iron Lance, a Javelin, and a Volinary. She starts with the D rank in lances. Let me put up her stat growths on the screen. Now, her stat growths aren't bad. 40 strength, 40 skill, 40 speed, 45 luck, only 30 defense. That's what people are like, but she's an armor knight. Yeah,
But I mean, that's still one of the higher defense growths. Because it's FE6. Defense, what's that? Especially res. She only has 10 res, but hey, that's higher than some people. Other than that, she acts more like a cavalier than she does an armor knight. But that's okay. As long as those stat growths do hit, she can end up being a really good armor knight. That's just my opinion. I really do like Wendy. I think she's a good armor knight. I really do. Some people, for whatever reason, just have this hatred for Wendy. I understand that about certain characters. We've already talked about some of the ones that I don't like, but I don't know. I think she's overall a good unit. Plus, there's something really cool since she is here that we can do. All right, the other armor knight here is Barth. Oh boy, 14 defense, 10 strength, and not much else. He is your typical armor knight. Oh yeah, also the con. She only has a 10 con. I know that's part of it. Some people don't like her, but 16 constitution. He is just a huge, extremely well-built guy. A knight serving Ostia, and they called him Sir Barth. He is level 9 to start with. Let me throw up his stat growths on the screen. Alright, minor rant time, because somebody was trolling in the offices when this game was made. Look at Barth's HP growth. Barth has a 100% HP growth. Period. He will always get HP, every single level, without fail. It never fails. He has a 100% HP growth. He will always get 1 point of HP every level. Now, he has 11 levels to go, right? That puts him at 36 HP. He class changes. That will give him 3 HP when he class changes to General, which will put him at 39. No, 4 HP. Yeah, he'll get, he gets 4 HP from his General class growth, which will get him to 30. Then, he will have, which will get him to 40, sorry. Then, he'll have 19 levels to grow, which will get him to 59 HP. Maximum HP in this game is 60. Which means if you want Barth to have maximum HP, to that 1 point, you have to waste an angelic robe on him. He will always hit 59 HP without fail. Always, forever. Not max! 1 point below max. I don't know what developer did that. What coder was just in a super troll mood and was like, yeah, I'm gonna put Barth at 1 below max HP forever. It's why? Super troll. There's Barth. He will always end up at 59 HP. Always, forever. Unless you just burn the angelic robe on him for 1 HP. 60 is max for your characters. Oh, just why? Why did you do that? Alright, let me get to the rest of Barth. That's just a minor rant because it always throws me off. It's just like, why? Why did they do that? Alright, so he has the 100% HP growth. There's that whole, not really a rant, it's just something to really laugh about, but why? I mean, just so mean to do that. 1 away. Without fail, he will always be, if you completely max him out, you get him to 20-20, which is you get him all the way to level 20 and then class change him and get him all the way to 20 again. He will always be at 59 HP. Anyway. 60 strength growth. I mean, he will hit really hard. He has really low skill and speed. He really is your more traditional armor knight. Except with even more HP and strength. Like, he's not your typical armor knight. He is the, archetype of an armor knight. Low skill and speed, high defense and strength, and high HP. No resistance. You will never see that resistance rates above 1. You think that 2's a typo. It is not a typo. I'm pretty sure that it's supposed to be 2. Because I never see him get res. Ever. So, he really is the... not the archetype, but the, like... the extreme armor knight. Low skill and speed, high HP, strength, and defense. When you think armor knight, that is what you think, and Barth is that. I like Barth. I think he's good. Even if he does get low skill and speed, it's fine. When he does hit, you will feel it. He starts with the Steel Lance. There's that. Now, this is where the argument, you know, here's where people are gonna... I see what people are gonna be talking about in the comment section here, other than maybe Wendy. This is OJ. Mercenary hired in Ostia's service. He is a mercenary. He's the other mercenary in this game that I really care about. He's not Deke. But game wants to troll me and not give Deke the levels I want him to have. But he's still not Deke. That's not to say he's not a really great mercenary. Oh, he is. 7 strength, 10 skill, 9 speed, 6 luck, 4 defense, no resistance, but nobody has resistance. At level 3, he has a lot of room to grow. Let me throw up his stat growths. 85 HP is really good. 40 strength, 30 skills a little low, 45 speed, 55 luck, 20 defense, 15 resistance. He's very well built. Like Deke. He has a little more in some areas and a little less in others. But he's a really good mercenary too. People argue. Who do you want? You want Jay? Or do you want D? You choose. Or don't choose and take both and laugh. I don't know if I'm going to have room in the party to do that. But if I do, I'm taking OJ too because, well, he's a... or UJ, however you want to pronounce it. I usually just go J. Because, well, he's a mercenary, and a really good one, and I like the mercenary class. I really do. You'll have to take some time to level him up, but he typically ends up being a really good mercenary too. So, there you go. I got nothing really bad to say about these people other than the trolling coder that made it at the trolling game developers and coders that made it, you know, where Barth has 1 below max HP forever. Unless you burn the angelic robe. It's just... why? Anyway, there's that. These 3 are, I think, really good additions to your group. Put them in however you feel like. Wendy's gonna need... you're gonna have to babysit Wendy because she starts off at level 1. And babysit Uj a little bit because he's only level 3. But get him some levels and they'll be really good. Now, I can't have Uj standing there. Step 1, we need to break down this wall. Get out the way. And that makes it to where enemies can now attack them. And guess what? There's a bunch of enemies coming. So, guess what Barth is going to do? He's going to sit there and act as, well, the wall. He's a better wall than the wall was. Than the broken wall was. Alright, that's going to have to do it for this episode. You, hopefully, next episode. Oh, yes. Lady Lalina. We'll get to her next episode, hopefully. But anyway, there's my opinions on Wendy, Barth, and Uj. Let me know in the comments what you think about them. Don't talk about Lalina. That's maybe next episode. We'll talk about her then. Until the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, by the way, what turn is this? Turn 6. Okay, so it happens turn 6. That's right, like a couple of turns. It's a handful-ish turns. So at turn 6, Wendy, Barth, and Uj show up to join your forces. And then you can have various conversations, like Wendy can talk with Boars, Roy can talk with Barth. Doesn't do anything, it's just talk. Roy will be talking to Lelina because something does happen with that. Anyway, episode's gone on long enough. Let me know in the comment section what you think of these 3 new characters. Oh, and Astol as well. Like I said, I think he's a really good backup thief. Chad typically, just because of Chad's stat growth, typically ends up better than Astol does, but he's not a bad character by any means, in my opinion. Until the next episode, I'm Cendril89. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.